Good morning. We are doing a special live broadcast today from the house of baby girl and Bouca. This is one of the things that we are doing for our supporters as part of our Giving Day 2-week countdown. Giving Day is a day when everyone donates and helps support the work that we do here. So without further ado, I'm going to turn the camera around because baby girl is here and she has a lot to say. Trying not to get Pat in the video as requested.
What is she doing?
Oh, baby girl, are you talking up a storm? Baby girl was adopted about 4 years ago. Has it been 4 years yet?
5 years ago.
5 years ago. So for a lot of you, you may not remember baby girl. Baby girl is an umbrella cockatoo that was with us when we were still
It's okay.
when we were still in Wakefield.
You being shy?
Sorry, it's hard to get just baby girl, but I'm doing it.
It's okay.
Baby girl has always had a lot to say. A happy, pretty little girl. When I walked in here, I was surprised because it seemed like baby girl may have recognized me after all this time. If you guys, hi Cornell, if you guys have any questions, please post them to us.
You say, oh, hello. Hello, it's okay. It's all right.
Looks like baby girl might be getting just a little overstimulated. It's unusual to have strange visitors here, but feel free to put her back in if you need to. You can put her back in if you think she's going to be more calm.
I'm going to sit down with her.
Oh, okay. And I'm going to get down to that level as well so that I'm not so threatening.
We don't get much company, do we? We don't get too much company.
Oh.
But we're good. There we go.
Sorry.
Say hi
Oh.
to everybody.
Baby girl.
There you go.
Baby girl used to like to sit on the sink with me when we were in Wakefield, and she would play with the water. Tell us a little bit about baby girl's routine here and things that she likes to do.
Baby girl, she just, since we got Bouca, she has started to chew a lot more wood than she ever used to, which is a good thing. One of the other things she likes to do is take her chains and wrap them around the cage. She makes really intricate patterns, right? Then we sing when we come in every night, right? We practice our singing and we say la 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 la.
Oh, baby girl. So we wanted to come and go.
She's not singing tonight, but she usually does.
Yeah.
You want to say hi?
So Pat is the lady who adopted baby girl and also Bouca, and we are going to see Bouca in just a couple of minutes as well. And then it's a 2-family house. Pat and Carol are good friends. Carol lives upstairs. She adopted Pebbles and Bam Bam and Mork and Mindy, who were a pair of sun conures. We know that as supporters, you get to see a lot of birds when they go out the door to be adopted, but then you never hear any more about them. So we drove 2 hours today to bring you this update. On 2 single birds and 2 pairs of birds and how they are doing today.
We don't get a lot of company.
If you guys remember baby girl, give a little shout out and let us know. Yeah, she was one of my favorite 2s. I miss her so much.
She still talks a lot. She's calmer now, but she was agitated a little bit. She still sings. She still talks.
Are you singing, pretty girl? I love you.
I love you.
I think she used to say I love you to me.
She says, I love you.
I love you. She's a little bit nervous right now. It's always a challenge to do these live broadcasts because we don't know how the animals are going to react, and we don't want to stress them or push them to anything that they're not comfortable with.
It's okay.
So we'll only stay in here for a little bit.
I know, it's okay.
Pat, is it okay if we go in and check out Bouca? Yeah. And hi. You guys probably remember this guy. Bouca has become a little protective of Pat, but he did recognize me. He was fiercely tongue wagging and responding to my little hand command that I used to do to get him to duck his head. He did let me give him some head scritches. Take a look at the wonderful cages that they live with. Zoom out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. And like a typical two, they make lots of noise. Valerie, Carrie, good afternoon. I hope everybody's having a great Saturday today. So we want to show you the end result of the work that we do, and we try so hard to pair people with the proper, pair birds with the proper home. Yeah, so that they can be happy. And we love when we have an opportunity to show you guys the happy ending. Yeah. Pat and Carol were super kind to let us come into their house today. Bouca actually would love to taste my finger. I know your body language. Woo! Yeah. They were super nice to allow us to come into their house today. I know we made a big deal when Bouca got adopted because Bouca was our longest resident at the rescue. So we actually did a countdown to Bouca going home, right? Did Bouca get adopted? Yes. He was with us for probably at least a decade. It's a little fuzzy as to exactly how many years he was with us. He had been in a fire and was wild caught. Always a little bit more difficult to handle. Only like certain people like to intimidate us all quite a bit.
All right, Bouca.
But he's very happy with Carol.
Pat.
Pat, I'm so sorry. I keep mixing everyone's name up. Oh, what you got? That's good stuff. Elizabeth, good afternoon. Carrie, all the birds deserve a happy ending, she says. Thank you. I believe that too. Elizabeth says, I had the pleasure of meeting Bouca at your open house in June of 2015. Yeah, look how happy he looks now.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. He's very attached to Pat. She can take him out and handle him, which is wonderful.
He gets out and plays every night. He likes me to chase him around the living room. It's a game with him. So he'll come and get me, and then I'll go chase him, and he'll run around.
Aw.
And then I'll go back to what I'm doing, cleaning or something, and then he'll come chase me back down.
Yep.
Because he wants to play. So.
Yes. Always been a very playful, too. He used to like to chase our feet at the rescue sometimes.
So he's doing really, really well.
Apparently, he chased Carol out of the living room the other day.
Yeah. I said, hey, come and see Bouca. He was out, and he decided to warn her, so he ran up and went back. But then she didn't move, so he went after her with his feathers and half flew at her, so she decided to exit at that point.
Oh my goodness. Bouca.
He's very territorial.
Mm-hmm.
He adjusted here really quickly. There was not much time before I could handle him. I mean, I think he was just looking for a quieter environment.
Mm-hmm. Where he can be calm.
He is definitely a handful of bird. He is much more of a handful than baby girl. I thought she was a handful, but he is 10 times more handful.
Yep.
The next door neighbors can hear them, and we're wondering what all that was about. So finally, after a year, they got the guts up to ask what was in the house.
That's making that noise.
That's making that noise. And I said, oh, I have 2 cockatoos.
I had the same thing happen to me. My neighbors speculated, is that a goat? What is that making that sound?
We had also two guys down cellar servicing the furnaces. And one guy said to the other guy, hey, is that a chicken? Like, can you imagine a chicken sounding like that?
Wow. Yeah, no, not a chicken. Well, sort of a chicken. A playful, happy parrot chicken. As you can see, Bouca has lovely toys. He's having a good time. He's calmed down a little bit to the fact that I'm here, but he's still on guard and watching me, protecting his nest or his cage. He's very attached to Carol. Really I'm sorry, Pat. Oh my goodness. He's really attached to Pat. I don't know why I always want to call you Carol.
Baby girl's laughing.
Baby girl is laughing. She's laughing at me. She says, you keep calling her by the wrong name. Isn't that just awesome? Baby girl. Hi, sweetie. Hi. I love you. Hi. I love you. I love you, beautiful baby girl. Hi, beautiful baby girl. Can I pet you? Can I pet you? Oh, baby girl, do you remember me? Oh, baby girl, you have a beautiful cage too. Look at you. Pat, she just let me give her head scritches.
Oh, very good.
So, yeah, hi, baby girl.
Hi, baby girl.
So as you can see, both birds are doing great. I know, Valerie, look at that sweet face. And Bouca is his normal wild self still. King of the roost.
He can fly through this cage too. I mean, he goes up, down, around. He was lifting these braids.
Really?
So I had to put some chains on the end of one of them because he kept taking it down and moving it.
Are you trying to bust out?
We were having company today. Yes, I did.
Well, before we head up to go up and see Carol's birds, see, at least I got the name right that time. Oh my God. Pat should be used to it by now. I'm always messing up everybody's names. I even call the birds by the wrong names half the time. I am the reason why there are labels on cages at the rescue. I'm just so bad with names. But anyway, before we head up, does anyone have any questions for Pat about Bouca and baby girl and their lives outside the rescue? How long has it been since Bouca has been here? Has it been about 6 months now? Not quite.
We got him in the spring, so
yeah.
I think in end of May or June.
Yep.
Is when we had him, and he's doing really good. He likes showers, his bird baths, and definitely a handful.
Yeah, like a little toddler with feathers.
Yes.
Do they get to be together, Valerie wants to know?
Valerie, they do not like each other.
Oh, they do not care for each other.
No, they stay one in one room and one in the other. They talk to each other, but they don't fight at this distance.
As you can see, they're still pretty close to each other.
Mm-hmm. But they, Bouca, for instance, got into baby girl's room last night. He didn't go on her cage or anything, but they were not happy that they were within each other's proximity.
Gotcha.
So we usually keep this screen door closed when we have Bouca out so that doesn't happen.
Gotcha. Valerie, we hope you heard that. Pamela is watching from New York. Big heart there. Amy, my sister, is watching. Jolene, my best friend, is watching. Well, everyone is joining us today. Valerie's got the thumbs up. I know, so gorgeous, Pamela. We love to be able to give back little things like this to you guys, little treats, videos. We've been preparing a lot of special things for you guys in this 2-week countdown to Giving Day. Giving Day is September 16th. Please remember us on that day. That is actually this year the 3-year anniversary of the Weston Parrot seizure. It's a time when we like to reflect on how important it is that we exist, because so many birds find themselves in need of shelter and in need of good, qualified homes, and we are here to do that for birds like Bouca and baby girl. Not every bird is easy to adopt out, but as you can see, and from the video we shared yesterday of Crystal, you can see it's totally true. No bird is unadoptable. Hi, look at that love. All right, baby girl, we're gonna head upstairs for just a little bit.
I'll be right back.
Because Carol, we're gonna hang with baby girl until, well, no, I guess we're going right now. We're gonna go up to Carol's house. Carol adopted, Carol's gonna go get her dog. Carol, I'm gonna turn the camera back around on myself. when I figure it out. Carol adopted Bam Bam and Pebbles, who are yellow-collared macaws. I think so. Yes, yellow. See, I have that right. I have a terrible memory.
The mini macaws.
They're sometimes referred to as mini macaws, and most of you probably remember them if you've been following us for a few years now. They are Weston birds. It took a little while for them to find just the right space, but we're about to be taken upstairs to Pat's part of the house. And I'm sorry, Carol. Oh my God, I cannot believe I keep doing that. I mix the two ladies up all the time. It's shameful. Anyway, I'm about to head up to Carol's house to get an update on Pebbles and Bam Bam and Mork and Mindy. Carol adopted Mork and Mindy, a set of sun conures, not that long ago. How many years has it been with Mork and Mindy now?
4.5.
4.5. Okay, so it was a while back. If you've been watching us and following us for a while, you may remember Mork and Mindy. We're going to go up and see them in just a moment. I think Carol is coordinating something with her dog right now so that we don't get jumped on and accosted by an excited dog. And then she's going to, oh, we got the thumbs up. She's going to take me upstairs. So is it okay if I turn the camera back around now and we tread upstairs?
Sure,
all right. So I'm sure you're all sick of looking at me. All right, we're going to head upstairs. Right. Here we are with Carol. See, I have the name right this time.
Come on up.
All right, my mom is with me today, so we're both getting the tour. It's a two-family house, and, you know, these two bird owners are so incredibly responsible. They're good friends, and they have each other's birds in each other's will, so if something happens to the one, the other will take care of the birds. Okay. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. All right. So we're coming in. Oh, my goodness. I see them.
We'll go to Pebbles and Bam Bam first.
Okay. We're going
to go slow.
Okay.
I've learned many things with them. I've had them about 5 months now. The biggest thing I had to learn was how to approach the room.
Okay.
And then the cage.
So Carol's going to show us.
So we go in slow. Hi, guys.
Jolene, that was Bouca.
Hi,
Valerie, he is still a character.
Hi,
Hi, guys.
guys.
Pebbles and Bam Bam, he's doing his little dance.
Look at you guys.
Hi, guys.
You want a treat?
Oh, look at you. You're doing so good. Oh, yeah. They're very excited. Now, Carol, do they like to come out?
They haven't come out yet.
So they're still adjusting.
They're still adjusting.
That is the way to go. Slow and steady is the way. We go at the bird speed. We don't expect them. Oh, we don't expect them to go at our speed. Carol has absolutely the right idea.
Their adjustment has been slower than, say, Mork and Mindy. For the first couple of weeks that they were here, I definitely learned a lot of lessons with them, again, in how to approach the cage and approach the room.
So that they can be calm.
Yes.
Hi, yeah. Well, I see nothing has changed because Pebbles is the male, correct?
Yes, we believe so, yeah.
Pebbles is still a dancing fool. He loves to dance. He loves to dance for us. Both ladies have wonderful classical music playing in the room for the birds.
Bam Bam, good boy.
Are you good boy? Are you good boy, Bam Bam?
And it was probably about a month or so before they started playing with toys.
Wow, see?
Yeah.
But the patience pays off because they look like they're perfectly comfortable with you now. They are settling in. Pebbles and Bam Bam have had a lot happen in their lives. They were Weston birds. They were kind of left and abandoned in an old barn. They were hungry and scared. We brought them home 3 years ago, almost to the day, on September 16th. And today, we're just... Pat and Carol were kind enough to let us into their home so that we can see them in their home habitat. Something that you guys don't often get to see.
You're okay.
Hi, guys. Aww. They look so happy and well adjusted, Carol.
They're doing really, really well. I do clicker training with them.
Oh, excellent. Tell us about that. What are some of the things you're trying to get them to learn?
Well, the first thing was biting a stick, the end of the spoon.
Okay.
It took 2 weeks to acclimate them to the spoon.
Okay.
Going slowly.
Mm-hmm.
But once Bam Bam figured out that if he bit the spoon, he got a treat, he learned that very quickly. And then Pebbles picked up on it really quickly also.
Nice. Yeah, the beauty of these yellow-shouldered macaws is that they are very food motivated.
Very.
It makes it a bit easier with training. Sometimes the cockatoos tend to not be as food motivated. A little more difficult to find what their currency is, what they like.
And the other thing I'm working on with them right now is up and down.
Going up and down the cage. Yeah. Oh, well, that's cool.
Just simple things.
Little simple things to get used to you and get used to working with the clicker. They are very treat motivated.
Bam Bam usually figures it out first, and then Pebbles see him do it, and then she does it.
Yeah, they are a very bonded pair, if I recall. They are very much in love. So how have Mork and Mindy been?
Come into the corner room.
Okay. Now, did they have a new name? Did I read that right?
They do actually. They have new names too.
Oh, okay. Do you want to tell us what their names are?
Yes.
So,
back out for a minute.
So they do have new names. Carol has given them new names. And what are Pebbles and Bam Bam's names now?
Their new names. This is Alex.
Okay.
And that's
Alex and Maggie. Aw, very sweet. When they came to us, they did not have names, and we had so many birds from the Western parrot seizure that we were kind of clamoring for a name for everyone. And now it seems they have their final permanent names.
Good boy, Alex.
Aw. Hi. Alex fits you. Yes, it does. Hello. You're so happy.
And Mork and Mindy have new names also, but we'll come through and introduce you to the conyers.
Oh, okay.
Busy room.
Oh, lots of conyers. Hello, cutie.
That's Pete.
That's Pete.
Pete was my first bird. She was so good that the others came.
Oh, Pete started it all.
That's Annabelle. She's a crimson belly.
Hi, Annabelle.
And Matthew is a Dusty.
Hi, Matthew.
And here we have Mork and Mindy.
And here we have the two birds that Carol adopted 4.5 years ago from Rhode Island Parrot Rescue. I'm going to get down a little lower so they feel a little less threatened.
You're okay.
I am familiar with the protective sun conure stance. I have one just like him at home.
Yes, the little one controls access to the cage.
Yes. And what are their names again?
This is Riley.
Riley.
And that's Sam.
Sam.
Oh my goodness. Stay out of the basement, guys. Come on, let's go. Stay out of the basement.
One of the things that people don't realize about sun conures is how loud they can be. They are very loud little packages.
You're fine.
Pamela says, I love conures. Carrie said, I taught my African gray to fly down to me when I sit on the floor, when we were talking about training. Valerie says, it still breaks my heart when I think about the news report from 3 years ago. Willow says, hi, Willow. Pebbles and Bam Bam are such precious little birds. Oh, look at the dance, Jolene says. So yeah, as you guys can see, everyone is so happy. I'm going to back up from Riley and Sam a little bit, and I'll zoom in with my phone.
It's okay, you guys are fine. So clicker training, I do clicker training with them as well. They come out.
Okay.
And they like to hang out over here.
Okay.
And then of course we'll, fight the spoon, and the spoon, but they know up and down, and they know when the door is open, top,
Yep.
go to the top of the door.
Okay.
They know to turn around.
Nice.
I taught Sam to ring a bell.
Oh.
Don't do that.
Oh, now Sam rings a bell constantly.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Willow says, I'm so happy you're doing the live feed today. We miss you. I miss you guys too. Once in a while, I'm going to surprise you and still show up on a Monday and do the bath feeds. I promise. A few times a year, we've got to still do that. Even though I am not a shift lead on Mondays any longer, I'm taking a little break. I will still surprise you from time to time.
Oh my
do fun live broadcasts like this one. So don't forget us on September 16th. Our giving day came about on the anniversary of the Weston Parrot seizure because we wanted a day when we could focus on the work that we do, highlight the successes, highlight the challenges, but most everything usually has a good ending. We work really hard to make sure of that. Yeah. We've been sharing videos like Boot the Budgie and updates on Crystal the Cockatoo, and we do that for you guys so that you can see our successes for the year. We can all celebrate together. Yep, so we're going to be signing off. Thank you to Carol and Pat for allowing us to come into their home today. Thank you.
Oh, welcome anytime.
Okay, we're signing off, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember us on September 16th. You can make a donation through our Facebook page or go to our website, and on our donate tab, there are many, many different ways that you can help support the work that we do. Pamela says they all look well adjusted. Well, I think that's a good way to end it. They certainly are. They're all looking very happy. Oh, Willow says, thank you for sharing. Enjoy your weekend. Have a great weekend, everyone. Take care.